Thank you for spending this holiday season with 2K Sports as we get ready for the special NBA presentation. Hi folks, Brian Anderson here, alongside two fantastic analysts, Grant Hill and Brent Barry at the table, and our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Oh my, that was a game for the ages, a fierce battle that really could have gone either way, but they were fortunate they pulled it out.
And they had to scrape and claw just to get themselves back into the game and into overtime, but they really kept their composure in the extra 5 minutes, and it paid off for the win.
Curry, no good. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
Now here's Towns, a reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game. The rebound by Payton.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
Here's Payton. Green up top. The kick out, Curry. Clock at 4. The three. Drills it from deep.
I mean, he's like a magician how quickly he gets that shot off. Was it ever there?
Ball outside. Knocks it loose. Payton with a steal. Boom! He jams it straight down.
They began the play with active defense, and they finished the play with active offense.
Well, a lot of times coaches will tell you that if you play great defense, you're going to get a reward. It's a good possession all the way around.
Here's Towns. It's rebounded by Golden State. Pass to post. Back to Payton. Fires from deep. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Ball with it. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Head coach Steve Kerr and I got a chance to talk for a bit. We got into it about his strategy against Karl Anthony Towns. These modern bigs are tough to stop, he told me, and went on to say, I'm hoping we can just force him to take bad shots, not the ones that he wants. I'll settle for that. So they're looking to disrupt Cat's selections and keep him from his spots, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie.
Well, when Butler's this focused, defenders, beware.
Mobley outside. And he makes it on the layup.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Curry. Doing some damage on the offensive end, putting up a little over 14 points a game. We've got 1:48 left to play in the first. You know, not too many teams have the stability at head coach as the Warriors have had, Brent.
Well, I'm not sure there's ever been a more perfect fit for a team than Steve Kerr with the Golden State Warriors. It has been a magical run in the Bay Area, and you just look at the type of connectivity he has with his players, and again, how much joy these Warriors play with.
We've got 1:28 left to play in the first quarter. Yep, that one's good. Towns has got his third bucket of the night.
I just love his approach coming into tonight. Focused and aggressive.
And here's Curry. He's got 5. Towns down low. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Towns has got 8.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. There's 57 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside, Green. The 3 is up. And the Warriors miss again. 2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I go for it.
Inside. And it's Thibault missing. The Warriors trailing. Right side, Moody. Outside, Green. Pass to Curry. Fires for 3. Towns with a rebound. Henderson scanning the floor. And stolen by Green. Just 3 on the clock. Into the lane.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
1.
11. The Cavaliers, 10.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
Well, one thing that's noticeable is just tremendous energy from everybody, and they put that into their transition play, and all that hustle is paying off.
3 on the clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Kuminga's shot is off. The Cavs trailing. And Brett, you've always seen the flashes, but now it seems the game is slowed down for Kuminga.
Well, BA, a lot of fans clamoring for Kuminga to get minutes even earlier on, but the Warriors took a very slow approach to his development, and now you're starting to see some of that athleticism and strength and some of that patience paying off for Jonathan Kuminga.
And here are the Warriors now. Now here's Curry. He's got 5. Outside Kuminga. Shot clock at 6. Outside for Butler. Oh, Brooks with the steal. And they're on the run. Knocked away. And stolen by Green. Here's Post. Finished off the break. Post has got his first points of the night.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
To the middle. The kick out, Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside Butler. 3-pointer. Hartenstein pulls it in. The Cavaliers leading. Here's Henderson. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. High post Green. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. There's a screen. Pass to Post. Back to Curry. Shoots over Thibault. Curry, no good. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Henderson. That doesn't go either for Henderson. Now Kuminga. Kuminga soars in for the slam. Man, he makes it look easy.
Those dunks from Kuminga ignite his team. They feel like that's more than 2 points.
And it's Henderson with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They trail by 1. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Coach Steve Kerr said of Jonathan Kuminga, we were trying really for a long time to get him to attack, get the ball in the paint and dunk it because he's unstoppable there. You just don't know when something's going to click, but it has clicked, and it's beautiful to see.
He has certainly found his lane, Allie. Thank you.
And it is so tough to disrupt Towns' shot. I mean, when he shoots, he's so disciplined and locked in. Oh, so impressive.
Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
So ferocious on the drive. Kuminga just sprinting to his spot.
Down low. Outside for Henderson. Lays it up and banks it in. Henderson's got his second basket. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
Outside Curry. Outside Kuminga. He shoots it. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Curry's got 7 points in the game.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution. These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Cleveland shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And he makes the first. Grant, the Cavs making the playoffs the last 2 years. A big deal in Cleveland.
Well, outside of years with LeBron on the roster, they hadn't made the postseason since 1998. But this group of Cavaliers are making their own history now.
Pass to Curry. 35 seconds left to play in the second quarter. To the inside. Here's Butler. Good work defensively by Brooks. And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
Here's Hartenstein. Looney grabs a miss. Now Curry. He has 7. To the paint. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And Cleveland making a change here. Here's Ball. Towns for 3. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Warriors ahead, up by 2. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here's Payton. Pass to Looney. Back to Payton. Launches it. He drops it from range. Payton's got 5 now.
Nice shot by Payton. Got to give him a little more respect.
Oh, stolen by Payton. Outside Moody. Let's go with a 3. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Henderson outside. Mobley, right side. Pass the ball. Fires the three. Knocks down the long J. Ball's got his first 3 points of the game.
So much talk about the improvement in Lonzo Ball's three-point mechanics. It takes a lot of time and a lot of dedication.
Here's Santos. Three-pointer. The offensive rebound. Moody from outside. Doesn't go for him.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Mobley, left side. Outside for Henderson. Here's Towns. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. One thing this Golden State team does very well is control the offensive glass, Brent.
Well, there's been a lot of talk analytically, BA, about how advantageous it is to come in and swoop through to grab offensive rebound. Golden State has bought into that philosophy. They also have guys who take a lot of long shots, so that's long rebounds with a better chance of gaining an extra possession. So some smart analytical play here from Golden State in the past couple seasons.
Pass to post. The three from Curry. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
Now here's Henderson, guarded by Payton. Outside for Henderson. High arcing shot. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. And now a three-point Cavalier lead. Butler taking his time here. Outside, Green. They set the screen to the middle. Here's post. Shot clock at 3. Down low. Here's Curry. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. Cleveland leading by 3. Here's Henderson. Good on the bucket. Henderson's gotten 4 this quarter.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
We see Draymond Green take a lot of, he doesn't make a lot of threes, but we see him take them. That time knocks down the J.
Henderson outside. And it's Gary Payton the second with a foul. That's his first foul. And the Warriors making a change here.
Second team foul.
Mobley, left side. Outside for Henderson. No good from outside. But Brent, when it comes to Scoot Henderson, his mobility alone causes problems.
No doubt about his explosiveness, BA, being one of the things he uses as a weapon. So if he gets confidence in that outside shot, people start pressing up on him, you're going to see that quick first step and Scoot Henderson getting to the rim and becoming more impactful offensively.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Warriors play a unique style predicated on passing and cutting off the ball. Stephen Curry said the main goal is to just force the defense to make as many decisions as you can. So with all that ball movement and body movement, they're going to mess up at some point. Brian?
Well, it helps having a weapon like Stephen Curry. Thanks, Allie.
Now, Draymond did a good job of getting some space there and rooting himself to collect.
Henderson with it. Kuminga defends. Towns, left side. And the layup is good. Towns has got 17.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And there's the screen. Butler going in strong. Here's post. It's stolen by Henderson. 44 seconds left in the third quarter. Ooh, good work defensively by Butler. Henderson with it. From down in the low post, it goes. He's got 10. And here's Curry. 7 points in the game. Pass to Kuminga. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And Kuminga is so physical. He'll get a lot of these.
These are his first free throws of the game. And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And the Cavaliers making a change here. No good on the free throw. He hits the second from the line. The Cavaliers leading. Now here's Ball. Here he goes. The rebound by Post. Kuminga down low. Here's Butler. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. The Cavaliers on top. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And the Cavaliers with possession here. 2-point game. Next game, they'll get to take on the Lakers in Los Angeles. That'll be the third stop of this 4-game trip. Back to Ball. And it's good for 2.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Pass to Post. Back to Kuminga. Now Curry. It's good! Curry with a long-range bomb.
It just doesn't matter. Once Steph crosses half court, he's in range.
Towns outside. From outside the arc. Count it. Now 8 for 13 with that basket.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
Outside Curry. Outside for Green. Puts up a 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Here's Towns.
And no matter what the chatter is out there, all Big Cat does is produce on a nightly basis.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
They've been slippery getting into the lane all game long, putting that help defense to the test.
And throughout the game, the mid-range area has been their bread and butter, continuing to pull up from there with a tremendous amount of confidence.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan.
Fans, give it up for your Warriors.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. He told his players, we are right there, guys. This game is ours. Continue to work hard, and we will win this game.
Okay, thanks, Allie. And the Warriors miss again.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
And there's a hunger to Mobley's game. That's how he beats the defense to the rebound.
And that one's good. Green.
Since halftime, they've been chucking up more shots from beyond the arc, trying to score in chunks.
Ball outside. Pass to Brooks. Henderson outside. From deep. They get the rebound. There's the triple. Oh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
I mean, could we say he was playing possum a bit there in the first half? Because seems to be a different guy out there, way more assertive.
Curry from deep three-point land. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Part of why they have this lead, they're doing the little things out there.
Pass to Brooks. Uses the glass on the layup. And now a 10-point Cleveland lead.
And just as tough as they come, Dillon Brooks battling for 2 points.
And here's Curry for three.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
Second team foul.
We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Pass to Thibault. Back to Brooks. No one near him. The rebound by Post.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there. That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Here's Butler. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Lonzo Ball.
There are troublemakers out on the court, and Jimmy Butler is one of them, and I mean that as a compliment.
He showed a lot of composure that trip to the line. Now it's almost a one-possession game.
Henderson, right side. Pass to Mobley. Outside for Henderson. Lets the three fly. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
Yeah, something Henderson is still working on, getting his three-point shot to be a little more consistent.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Back to Brooks. There's the three. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away.
The Cavaliers lead by 6. Pass to Mobley. Henderson outside. Mobley with it. Now here's Brooks. Over Kuminga. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Offensively, Brooks can be just relentless, constantly looking for chances to get his team points.
You know he's going to have the ball, and then you feel he's going to come through. He did it there.
Until they foul intentionally.
And
44 seconds left to play in the fourth. To the inside. Mobley. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Yeah, when you're facing Mobley, you cannot let him get that ball down low.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 7-point game.
Free throws always a little bit sweeter when they can add to your lead.
And Cleveland has possession. From 20 feet. Towns outside. A deep three. And he can't get that one. Pass to Curry. Fires from... Oh, did he? He did! Wow!
Oh, my. The air is thin from out there, but I tell you what, he's got deep range. Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Ooh, I think that's a wrap, and I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
And he ends up making the second, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. At the line.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker.
2 shots.
And he's able to hit the second one. And that stretches their lead to 8. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.